Hey friends, it's Evie with Happily Even After, helping you to know that there is life after divorce or infidelity and betrayal, and it's a good life. Today, the question is, should you go to counseling after you found out your spouse has had an affair? Well, I have a really strong opinion about that. And just to recap, my husband of 26 years had 3 affairs that I know of, which he never admitted to any of them. And I have done most everything wrong pertaining to my dealing with him after he was caught having his affairs. And so I'm here to help you make progress, to move forward and start the new life that's up ahead. It's a really good life. Y'all, I stayed stuck in the hurt, in the muck, in the muddle for so many years because I thought there's no other answer but to stay married and make this marriage work. And I was going to do everything I could to make it work. Well, that's wonderful, right? But I was the only one by myself trying to figure out how I was going to make this marriage work. Well, I didn't make it work because I was the only one. So there are some things that I want to share with you for you to look for if your spouse has been caught having an affair. And if they were caught, how did they respond? That's what I want you to ask yourself. How did they respond? They were caught, so that means they didn't come confess. And so now you've put them in a predicament and they have to call off that lovely relationship that they have entered into. And so the question is today, should you go to counseling after you find out your spouse has had an affair? And like I said, I have very confident thoughts on this and feelings on this because I did it all wrong. We went to so many counselors, so many pastors, and y'all, it's a joke for them. Here's the thing. If you've caught your spouse in an affair, are they the one begging you to go to counseling? Are they the ones making the appointments to go to counseling? That's the first thing to look at. The next thing is, say you drag them there, you get them there. My question is, do you think this stranger is going to wave a magic wand over your spouse that will cause them to want to begin to tell the truth, that will want to cause them to begin to give up all the details of the affair, come clean and change and become a whole new person? It doesn't happen that way, friend. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to help you because I went through it. I thought counseling will help. If they'll come, this can be fixed. I want you to take note, is your spouse who's having the affair the one initiating all the counseling, all the help, all the healing, all the everything that needs to take place? And most likely they're not. Most likely you're trying to throw a book at them and you're trying to drag them to counseling and you're trying to get them to say and do what the counselor has them do for an assignment. Step back and see if they're taking the initiative. Most likely they're not. I did all of this. I got us to the counseling and then the counselor said, do this. Well, guess what? My ex-husband didn't do it. Y'all, I learned all the things not to do, and I'm here to help you get through it faster than I did. And so, should you go to a counselor? I say there's no point. If you're the one initiating it, you're the one planning it, you're the one getting them there. What that counselor would have to do is give them a whole entirely new conscience, and give them new character and implant like a new heart, new eyes to see what they've done wrong. Friends, if your spouse has had an affair, they knew what they were doing. They chose to do it, and they did. And if you caught them, they weren't trying to end it. So it is my thought and my opinion, if you caught them and if you have to drag them to counseling, and if you're trying to get them to do this and that, it's not going to work, friend, because they already made their decisions. Unfortunately, it hurts. And you want to find a reason why, because if you can figure why and you can give it a really good answer, then the answer won't be that they just wanted to. And that is the answer. They wanted to. They did it. They called them, they texted them, they met with them, they did all the things. And like I said, if you caught them, they were caught. They weren't trying to stop. They didn't come confess. And there's a problem. And there's a 350% chance when someone's had an affair, they'll do it again. And I'm here to tell you, my ex-husband, he had another woman. He left for another woman. He has already done the same thing to her that he did with her, with at least 2 people that we know of. He hasn't stopped. He hasn't stopped. I thought I could fix him. He didn't want to be fixed. So take a step back if you've caught your spouse cheating and see what they're doing. Because mine wasn't doing anything, and I was running around trying to fix it. Friend, I can help you out. I can help you move forward. There's really good life afterward. And I didn't think so. I didn't know so. And I went it alone. But I'm here to tell you there is life, and it can be lived happily even after. Subscribe so you'll get my new videos each time I post one. Hit the like button and click the link in my bio to see how you can work with me in different ways and get more information. I have a Make a Plan, Get Over That Man free PDF that you can download and make a plan to move forward to your really good life. I want to journey with you. So contact me, let's connect, and I can help you make a plan and get over that man. See you next time.